This is Sybert signing into General's 0 hour on the map Desolated District, and on the left-hand side as the red tank general, this is BoYcaH. And on the right-hand side as the orange stealth general, this is AyeDoKill, who may be a player named Shay, but yeah, I don't know, I'll just say I do or AyeDoKill. So it's stealth versus tank on this map, Desolated District. Another one of these community maps that's breaking up the monotony, and another map that I am unfamiliar with. So, I'm rusty casting generals and 0 hour. Actually, it's just 0 hour at this point. I haven't casted any generals, but I'm rusty casting 0 hour, and I don't know this map. So it should be a good bit of fun. Looks like a handful of oil derricks spread throughout the map, and by a handful, I mean 3? Oh, also a couple of reinforcement pads. Almost called them expansion points, but a couple of reinforcement points for players to capture as well. And I always forget about the early truck harass or early worker harass, as sometimes players will use dozers or trucks to try and crush GLA workers as they send them out around the map to build tunnels. And it looks like a hijacker in the middle of the map here, potentially going to be going for a dozer cap. I'm not really familiar with what the hijacker meta is. Is it only for capturing dozers? I'm not 100%. It looks like a listening outpost, couple of rocket troopers inside of there in the north side, and this hijacker going to continue on forward. In the last time I casted BoYcaH, we did see some listening outpost going to be spotting that hijacker right away, but we did see BoYcaH be super sneaky, super annoying with the stealth general, and as a treat, we get to see him have a little taste of his own medicine, as this hijacker is potentially going to be going to grab that. Ooh, gets the mines just in time. He was going for the dozer, but he doesn't actually get it. Couple of Gatling tanks going to be heading on to the south side while this tunnel gets built directly next to the supply chain of BoYcaH. So BoYcaH is going to have a little bit of trouble to deal with, especially since some rocket troopers could pop on out of there real quick like. Listening outpost in the north with that Gatling tank does manage to scare away that technical for the current moment. And it looks like a couple of quad cannons going to be popping on out. They're going for the kill on the supplies, and they're going to be able to shut down that eco of BoYcaH. So BoYcaH being kind of hamstrung right from the start here. If he loses the war factory, then I don't know, that seems like a tough thing to come back from. Losing your eco, losing your war factory as well. Again, I'm not super familiar with 0 hour, but that seems like a heck of an investment to not really pay off. So I'd assume BoYcaH from the rest of this game is going to be kind of playing from behind. Drops a second war factory over here. Of course, he's still got his first war factory there on the right side. It looks like one quad cannon will be going down. Gatling tank's going to be able to trade out against these quad cannons with the help of these listening outposts. Going to be able to push the quads back for the current moment, but this is a lot of RPG troopers, so if they do get the shots off, they will be able to deal with those units without too much trouble. Looks like mine's going to be getting cleared out here a little bit here, and this technical has the gun upgrade. Triple vet tech does go down. Manages to kill off one of the supply trucks, doesn't get the second one. Lots more quads and RPG troopers going to be jumping into those tunnels, it looks like, on the right side of the map. Nope, it's not going to be a worker. It is indeed a rebel for the cap of that oil derrick. Just the one oil derrick over there, and it looks like the oil derrick in the middle, as well as BoYcaH is potentially going for a crush with the dozer, although I'm really curious as to what exactly he's going to be doing on the left side. Gatlings are going to be exchanging with those quads. A couple of rocket troopers going to be getting some shots off as well, and no, this guy, he is just driving out forever. Is he going to try and take the supplies here? Oh my gosh, he's going to try and take the supplies right next to his opponent's base. Could drop some mines around that building as well, just to keep it a little bit safer. And it looks like a potentially going to be going for the cap on this oil derrick. I assume that's what this guy is doing. And the tunnel is close enough. I don't know if he can actually see that, but he might be able to, as Gatling turret going to be going down there. Now a supply stash for AyeDoKill is going to be trying to shut down the economy of BoYcaH. BoYcaH rolling that money as he took some damage early on, but Gonna, I guess, leave the tunnels there. Nope, he is gonna be able to kill the final manholes. Those tunnels gonna be getting shut down. There's the cap of that oil derrick in the top left-hand corner, and there's the shutdown of that tunnel. So finally, BoYkaH has been able to shut down all of the GLA shenanigans on the left side of the map, and AyeDoKill has been able to shut down the sneaky resource stealing that BoYkaH was going for there. Oil derricks, now all three of them under the control of AyeDoKill, so he's got that little bit of extra income. Like every, I don't know, is it every 10 seconds you get 200 credits, or every 15 seconds, something like that? You get the 200 credits, however long it is. Right side of the map, a flame tank, gonna be moving over here, and gonna definitely get the kill on the turret, could also get the kill on the oil derrick. I'm not sure what BoYkaH has in store for this guy. Gonna be able to burn down the turret, or the tunnel, and the worker, no problemo. And then gonna be, I guess, cutting off the resources a little bit there from AyeDoKill. Tech repair bay. Not that you see those very often, but it looks like this rebel will be revealed, will eventually go down, as well as the oil derrick. BoYkaH again, just trying to cut down the economy of his opponent, even sending a single RPG trooper over here to try and deal with this oil derrick, or I guess a Chinese rocket trooper, to deal with that oil derrick. So he really wants to shut down that economy. He is not interested in recapturing those oil derricks and making use of them for himself. A couple of quads going to be able to shut down this dragon tank. Maybe, yes, it will get the kill, but just barely. No, he doesn't actually. I thought with how low that HP was, he was going to be able to get the kill on the flame tank, but no, the flame tank does survive, killing that entire quad cannon before he got that little last bit of damage. Going to be setting up the firewall there and chasing these battle buses away down to the south, and they could actually potentially get some pot shots off at those supply trucks. Drops a beacon, does BoYkaH, and actually this war factory is not long for this ward. The second one to get eliminated in this game by AyeDoKill. He does manage to get the snipe there. Gets the kill on a couple of those supply trucks as well. A third one does go down. Doesn't get the fourth one, but could get a couple of these Gatling tanks as he runs away. I assume he's going to try and run away instead of fighting that entire army of Gatling tanks. Although I guess the time to kill on the Gatling tanks is much lower than the time to kill on those battle buses. On the right side, this one dragon tank could get some nice kills on these workers, could get the kill on the black market as well, which would be nice for BoYkaH. AyeDoKill now going to be heading to the north side. Will potentially, just trade out a little bit there against that Helix, is going to be able to push him away, and for now, the assault helicopter is going to be holding strong. Looks like he got the bunker upgrade for, I'm guessing, no, he got the propaganda upgrade for the second one. So bunker upgrade on the first one, propaganda on the second one. On the right side, this one dragon tank still not doing anything. Couldn't get himself a triple vet heroic status if he gets the kill on all of that stuff. I don't know what his deal is over here. Command center going to be getting rebuilt by AyeDoKill, and now all of this economy is going to get evaporated and burned up by the dragon tank of BoYkaH. So really nice harassment by BoYkaH. Gets a couple of quad cannons, gets the oil derrick, and now even going to be getting the supply stash. Well, maybe not if this battle bus has its way. Nice snipe by the Jarman. Going to be able to get the kill of that dragon tank and stop it really from being able to eliminate these structures, which is really what he wanted to do there. Quad cannon's going to be able to hold the line, or try to hold the line, with these tunnel networks, and BoYkaH going to be moving in with the Helix helicopters as well. Going to be able to get some nice shots off on these tunnel networks. And this is so much BoYkaH in the middle of the map. Battle bus is now going to be popping on out. They are going to be able to do some serious damage to these to the Gatling tanks. The missiles getting split a little bit there. And it looks like BoYkaH continuing to press on forward. Will be able to crush through these tunnel networks in the north, but having a little bit more trouble with the battle buses in the south. And for now, he is still holding strong. This assault is still moving forward, albeit slowly, as the battle buses trying to lock this down. They are unable to actually stop the onslaught, but they have pushed it back for now. Battle bus is going to be grabbing some of these junk supplies as well. That one Gatling tank a little bit too far out. And for now, BoYkaH has been pushed back. He hasn't done too much damage. He just pretty much killed tunnel networks, so not really harming the vital infrastructure of his opponent. and that the German snipe did allow AyeDoKill to grab that flame tank. Grabs the dragon tank, is going to be able to put it to work, potentially just sending it to the south side of the map so that he can sneak it along the bottom and then go for a kill, perhaps on that supply center, perhaps on something else. Artillery firing out across the map, and I'm guessing it's going for this supply stash here. We'll have to see exactly where it lands. It gets the kill on pretty much all of the workers, doesn't get the kill on any of the attacking units, doesn't really get the kill on any of the stuff. Oh my gosh, those Gatling tanks walk right into the battle buses, and this is a slaughter as AyeDoKill, I don't think he was quite paying attention there, and he loses pretty much every single battle bus. I think that was maybe the best situation that BoYkaH could have asked for. I don't know if maybe there's a German Kell on the map to try and shut this attack down, get some snipes from afar, run away, and try and do what he can. But that was a huge misstep there by AyeDoKill, although maybe he was just trying to lure BoYkaH further into his base so that he could kill him with his last final battle bus, chip away at his damage just a little bit there. Escapes into the tunnel very nicely, does AyeDoKill. He's still got a lot of power in this battle bus. If he can keep it on the edge of range, if he can avoid it going down, then he can still hold off this army quite nicely. Almost gets the quad cannon, almost gets the battle bus there, but does get the snipe on that tunnel network instead. BoYkaH starting to cut through this base. Would be nice to eliminate the supply stash. Would be nice to eliminate some of the war factories, maybe even the palace. If he can get that down, that would be super nice. A couple of RPG troopers going to be stepping on forward. They should get a couple of shots off. No, the Gatling tanks do eliminate them. Heroic Gatling tanks putting out so much damage. Quad cannon gets shut down and shot up as the helixes step forward, step back, and do some pretty heavy damage. For now, everything will escape for BoYkaH. He hasn't been able to clinch it. He hasn't been able to shut things down completely, and the split of those rockets isn't good enough to keep the Gatling cannons safe, as this quad cannon does get a couple of shots off there at those helixes, but he doesn't manage to quite get the kill. The quad cannons instead get eliminated as reinforcements show up here for BoYkaH. He's going to be pushing on forward, but it looks like a tunnel on the left side of the map is going to be going for the helix, going to be going for the supply trucks and the airfield as well. On the right side of the map, continuing to push forward, going for the palace now as BoYkaH trying to push his advantage, trying to use what he can. He narrowly doesn't get the palace with the helixes. He should be able to finish it off with the Gatlings, but at what cost? As more and more quad cannons show up, more and more of them do get shut down. Helixes show up just to kill this battle bus, and a good move there by BoYkaH on the left side of the map. The attack has been shut down. It looks like the combination of units that were there and the mines, I guess, able to deal with that stuff. I'm not sure exactly what killed all of that stuff on the left side of the map, but for now, the Gatling tank's going to be forced to back away. And no, all of the attacks have refocused onto the left side of the map as AyeDoKill is going to be going for that airfield. He's going to be trying to stop the helix reinforcements from happening. There's the sell-off by BoYkaH, and he does not mind selling off a quick unit or a quick building if he has to, just to get it out of the way and stop it from getting eliminated. Quad cannon going to be doing a little bit of damage to this helix. It will escape for now, albeit barely, and these Gatling tanks rather, going to be able to step forward, and I don't know if they're really going to be able to deal with these. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to deal with the tunnels now, but they were having a little bit of trouble with that quad cannon popping on out and going for the snipes as well. The quad cannon, the extra bit of damage that it adds, potentially being a problem for BoYkaH to deal with, but AyeDoKill has given up this place on the front line. Those battle bus running into all of those Gatling cannons and Gatling tanks and the helixes of BoYkaH earlier in this game really ceded this position to BoYkaH. Even a barracks going to be going down on the front line. These two tunnels, a potential reinforcement point, but another sneaky worker for AyeDoKill. He's going to be trying to head over here onto the left side of the map, potentially being able to put out some more damage onto BoYkaH's infrastructure. And even a bunker going to be going down to help secure this position. Could be a Gatling cannon as well added on, but for now, just the bunker. Second bunker going down as well. Cluster mine drop into the middle of the map. Also just a little bit of defense here. Not necessarily going to kill a lot of stuff, although if you drive 5 battle buses into it, that might do something. Ooh, a listening outpost does spot the worker. The Gatling tank, will he actually be able to? Yeah, he's going to get the kill. Okay, so he spots it. He gets the kill. Nice and easy there. And we can see on the minimap that pretty much eliminates the left side of the map from AyeDoKill. He's done a good job of sneaking workers over there, of building his tunnels, of causing harassment, but at the current moment, he's been pressed back. He's sending another worker out, and he's going to try and sneak on by this base. Although this worker does get spotted, those listening outposts making it difficult to sneak workers onto your opponent's side of the map. Although this guy, he's literally running through the middle of the map, and it looks like he is going to be just fine. Quad cannon's going to be over here in kind of the southern position. And lots of tunnel networks for AyeDoKill. Big artillery barrage going to be coming in. Most likely going, oh, maybe not going for the supply stash. We'll have to see where exactly it hits. It does go for the black market and gets the kill on the workers as well. Doesn't eliminate the supply stash, but that's okay. Considering he got the black market, I assume that was his real target anyway. A ton of quad cannons. Now starting to add on the rocket buggies as well. He's got the ammo upgrade. It looks like he's got the RPG, the APE rockets upgrade as well. And the splitting of those rockets, I mean, it's nice for the unit that actually splits them, the ECM tank, but it's not so nice to the units that are next to him. In the south, a couple of tunnel networks do finally get spotted, and these Gatling tanks are going to be able to deal with the tunnels nicely. Although in the north, another tunnel has been established. He's going to get the snipe on that barracks. He's going to be able to avoid the cluster bombs. He's going to be the cluster mines rather. He's going to be able to avoid the bunkers just by sneaking over on that north side. Doesn't get that last quad cannon into the tunnel, and instead the tunnel does get eliminated with that quad cannon. And I think it's pretty much all just going to be up to the sneaky tactics of AyeDoKill. He's going to be dropping down a stealth tunnel network in the south there. Going to be getting himself an angry mob as well. Looks like he doesn't have the AK-47 upgrade, which I don't actually know if that's a thing that people go for. When I used to mass, you know, in comm stops, when I used to mass angry mobs, I would definitely go for that. And although maybe, yeah, okay, well, never mind. He's purchased the upgrade now, so I guess it is somewhat good if he's going to be going for it. Black Lotus, or Blake Lotus, as we like to refer to her, as grabs the cap on that reinforcement pad, which is just going to be super annoying. EMP and a carpet bombing going to be leading the way as the I think increased fire rate is going to be helping these units crush through the defenses of AyeDoKill, but it's going to be a base trade, and the rule is you never base trade a GLA player, as they can just sneak around the map a little bit faster. EMP locks down pretty much everything that is here. The command center going to be going down. This is so much damage output in between the heroic units, the helixes with all of the rocket troopers inside of them. Going to be able to crush that command center, no problem, with the quad cannons and the RPG troopers on the left side of the map going to be cutting it through BoYkaH's base. Being able to eliminate it quickly is key, and for now, these tunnel networks are providing a little bit of trouble just in terms of the sheer time to kill that this base is taking for BoYkaH. But now, it looks like he's going to have to turn around. AyeDoKill can't finish off the rest of the base, or at least he doesn't want to. Perhaps he's just pulling back to a different area of the map. For now, BoYkaH is continuing to crush through the base of AyeDoKill, slowly but surely, chomping every bit of it up as quad cannons trade away against the helixes. It looks like one helix does go down, but the Gatling tanks are going to be stepping forward onto the front lines. There's a lot of RPG troopers here, but the ECM tanks providing the splits that are going to potentially be keeping BoYkaH alive. Going to be shutting down one of those quad cannons again, trying to get his helixes in there, but no, all of the GATs have been eliminated. The palace stands strong, and for now, AyeDoKill does manage to push BoYkaH back. He traded out quite a lot, but he killed almost all of BoYkaH's army, so that may actually be all right in the long run. He's getting a Battle Master tank. So, I mean, hey, a free tank is a free tank, and he's going to be able to get the kill on that quad cannon without too much trouble. This tunnel network could also be shut down by those ECMs. Instead, no, the helixes are just going to move forward. And it looks like RPG troopers are finally going to be targeting down this command center, which has been rebuilt basically on the front lines of AyeDoKill's base. And BoYkaH can't really defend this position at the current moment. Too many quads, too many RPG troopers, but he can rebuild over here. He's got a supply stash going to be going down. There's still 22,000 credits that remain in that dock, so that's going to be nice for BoYkaH. And carpet bombing going to be coming down. It may catch a couple of these RPG troopers. Yeah, 5 or 6 of them do go down. Black Lotus as well gets eliminated there, so a little bit unfortunate for BoYkaH as he kills off his own Black Lotus by accident. Command Center going to be going down. That Dozer managed to escape and having to shift from the left side of the map to the right side, but the airfield does still stand. Quad cannons going to be moving forward. A couple of RPG troopers as well for AyeDoKill. He's going to be stepping onto mines, which could eliminate absolutely everything here. No, he does issue the stop command, and he does manage to save his quad cannons, at least for now. For now, the mines are going to be getting cleaned up slowly but surely, taking a little bit more damage. Ooh, loses that one quad cannon to the mines. Super annoying there, but he does manage to escape at the current moment. Is this, oh no, that's reinforcement pad coming in. That cargo plane going to be getting shot down as well. Super minorly annoying. Doesn't actually matter at all in any sense. This one rebel, the hero rebel, managing to survive behind enemy lines for like 90% of this game, as the quad cannon turn now to the right side of the map. The command center, the supply stash, or the supply center of BoYkaH. As he does still have a little bit of a stronghold here. I'm not actually sure if there's anything in these bunkers. He probably has a couple of rocket troopers in there still, and a command center being rebuilt on the south side of the map, basically back in BoYkaH's old main base, as a helix does go down those quad cannons, able to shoot it out of the sky. BoYkaH having to play defensive, having to play slow and keep things calm back at home. AyeDoKill going to be rebuilding, it looks like, his palace, rebuilding his black markets as well, trying to get that late game economy up and rolling. Mine's potentially going to be doing a little bit of more damage to these quad cannons, but he's got that scrap repair upgrade, so he does have those free repairs, and it does definitely help for those quad cannons, as you can see, getting those repairs. Power plant does go down, a reactor eliminated, and that's going to be pretty much it in terms of the actual infrastructure that was here. Sending AyeDoKill, or sending BoYkaH into a low power mode. AyeDoKill has managed to knock him offline. Overlord tanks, hello! Now on the field, one, it looks like they're going to be hanging out with their propaganda towers, but one with the Gatling tank upgrade, and the other one, I guess, doing nothing at the current moment. Guessing that was going to be a carpet bombing, but nothing actually happened from it. And no, actually, this is going to be the carpet bombing here. So maybe he was going for the EMP, going to be trying to lock that army in place. Does eliminate the black market after just getting like 20 bucks from it, as AyeDoKill unable to get his late game economy rolling. And yeah, for the current moment, that's pretty much it from these guys. Definitely a slowdown of this match as they both desperately try to find the last bits of strength to be able to eliminate each other. And Black Lotus capping that reinforcement pad, getting him 3 Battlemaster tanks here on the front lines. He probably had more over the course of this game, although he could go ahead and grab this reinforcement pad as well. 2 free tanks every minute or 2 is better than 1 free tank every minute or 2. But in this case, it's been a while since he actually built a barracks. I guess he had a barracks back here, but I don't know that he actually built one. Other than that, I guess he's got one there, so he could indeed do that. Tunnel in the south in the command center as well. Going to be giving a spot for these. Ooh, actually an anthrax bomb going to be coming out here, and it looks like a couple of RPG troopers also going to be potentially putting the hurt on this area. There's the EMP. It misses absolutely everything. It shuts down the sneak attack tunnel, but it doesn't actually get any of the units, and the anthrax doesn't eliminate all that much, although the command center does get eliminated there, as AyeDoKill can't stop BoYkaH from crushing his base, but he can backstab him and eliminate his own command center. And BoYkaH has a very tough-to-kill army in between the Overlord tanks, the Gatling tanks, the ECMs, and the minigunners there. He's going to be able to put some serious damage onto AyeDoKill, although not if he just leads with the Gatling tanks and loses them to the palace like that. Dropping a barracks in the south of the map. Looks like AyeDoKill going to be losing or dropping everything into the tunnels for his big reveal. There's going to be the attack boost coming in for BoYkaH as he steps forward to take this palace on. Quad cannons in the north getting a nice concave on these Overlord tanks. One of them does go down. A second one may be eliminated as well. Finally, the ECM tanks starting to lock down these quad cannons so they can be eliminated, but it looks like BoYkaH has too much on the front lines. AyeDoKill does not have the strength to survive and hold this zone. The palace is down. That was his big defensive structure, and as a result, everything's getting eliminated. Sneak attack tunnel on the right side of the map still active. That's where his units managed to escape to at the current moment, but the rest of these tunnel networks will go down in the south. He's got a couple of quad cannons, a couple of RPG troopers as well going to be running around. And finally, out of the top right-hand corner of the map, AyeDoKill has been eliminated. But he's still got some strength left in between these heroic quad cannons, these full vet quad cannons, and the other stuff he's got around the map. Although, Black Lotus going to be spotting this command center and going for the cap, it looks like. Yes, she is. Is she actually going to be getting it? No, she forces the sell-off, which is almost as good as getting the cap, but of course it is not. Could also be end up forcing the sell-off of this barracks, or I guess even this war factory. No, it does get canceled there. Artillery going to be getting called in, and surely this will be the end of the GLA structures on this map. And BoYkaH, after it looks like 27 minutes or so, finally able to... Oh, no, he actually didn't get both of the structures, so I guess it's going to be up to Black Lotus to finish everything else off. As these, the ECM tank going to be locking down one of the quad cannons, but it's not actually enough there, as all three Overlord tanks do go down. Black Lotus has managed to escape. Another arms dealer going down, the war factory being rebuilt there by AyeDoKill, and he is still in this game, forcing the sell-off of the propaganda center as he pushes forward. Again, the mines could be potentially deadly, but he's done a good job so far of stepping out of the way. EMP drops, and no, it's actually cluster mine, going to be able to eliminate both of those RPG troopers, but misses the quad cannons as they go for the supply center. Not too important in terms of income, but important in terms of... Oh, he actually does lose one of those quad cannons. He had done such a good job of avoiding the mines earlier in this game, but in this case, AyeDoKill does die as he steps forward to take that reactor on, and he's now going to be going for the command center. He should be able to eliminate it, although these tanks are taking so long to cross the map. Battle Masters and Overlords getting caught up on each other and traveling so slowly. Black Lotus is here. She may get the cap on the command center. I don't know that this command center will actually finish now that the reinforcements are finally here for BoYkaH. He's crossing the map backwards, and he still has this income over here on the right side of the map. He never really got any hackers up and running. He never really got his own late-game economy, but he was able to crush the late-game economy of AyeDoKill, and in this case, BoYkaH has been able to hold on to... Oh, he's actually going to force the sell-off of the war factory. That's like $2 grand that he had to spend and just wasted, since Black Lotus was able to force it down. And in this particular case, the command center does still stand. Upgraded heroic quads are going to trade out against these battle masters, but they can't stand forever. One quad does go down, and this other one is still standing, but for how much longer? It looks like this quad does manage to escape. Both of them fully heroic. And I mean, I love the micro in Command and Conquer, but I really doubt that AyeDoKill is going to be able to make these two quad cannons work against all of this stuff. Although, if he is, that's going to be an absolutely amazing story, as no, this ECM tank isn't able to get the lockdown, but he gets the kill anyways. The Battlemaster and the Overlord putting out enough damage to shut down these quad cannons. One quad cannon does still remain in Black Lotus. Will she actually get the shutdown? Yes, she does! There we go. That quad cannon offline. If only he could close the gap and kill it for good, but at the current moment, oh my gosh, a hijacker grabs that Overlord tank, and he's going to be able to get the shutdown maybe on the Overlord tank as AyeDoKill pulling out all the stops. I didn't even see that hijacker until the last possible second here. Gets the kill on one Battlemaster, gets the kill on the other Battlemaster, calling down a carpet bomber on top of his own stuff as he gets the kill on the Overlord tank. Now this Battlemaster is 1v1ing against the quad cannon and losing to the heroic quad cannon. Barely gets eliminated there as Black Lotus going to be trying to grab this command center. And I guess she's going to force the sell-off once again, but finally getting eliminated and getting the cash back bonus as well. BoYkaH going from a position of strength to a position of... I don't even know if he's going to be able to hold off here. Anthrax does hit these supply trucks, gets the kill on them. It looks like the Dozer will be able to escape, albeit barely, although it's still taking a bit of damage there. It does barely manage to step out of range of that Anthrax. The War Factory is here, and the income was good for BoYkaH. He does have that command center in the center of the map. He's got a listening outpost up there in the north. And, ooh, is he going to be able to stop it with the EMP? No, the EMP whiffs. It misses the quad cannon. Oh, the reinforcement pad also got eliminated, so no free structures. If he had had that one, that might have been enough to take on his own Overlord tank as the command center gets rebuilt there by AyeDoKill for like the 40th time in this game. An ECM tank and a GAT, both single vet. They're here to guard this command center, and for now, that quad cannon can't do enough to actually stop that command center from existing. And oh, he's actually going to be going for the capture is AyeDoKill, but he doesn't manage to get at that Rebel, hanging out in this game for like 30 minutes and then just getting run over unceremoniously by a listening outpost. Will he finally get it with this cluster mine? No, he misses it entirely. That was like the perfect move by AyeDoKill. He just narrowly avoided the range of that cluster mine. And also, I didn't even notice cluster mines down here, trying to stop anything from AyeDoKill from stepping forward. Supply stash here, but I think it's finally going to go down along with this barracks to this artillery barrage as it drops down on these structures. Nope, the supply stash does still survive. The barracks goes down. Every victory, even a small one, is a victory. And another hijacker here on the field for AyeDoKill. He's really just been staying alive because of his sneakiness and his hijackers. Although if he grabs this Dozer, I mean, it's not totally lights out, but that would be so frustrating for BoYkaH to lose another Dozer. Although I don't know that AyeDoKill actually has the income to actually build anything with the Dozer. I don't know that he actually has the cash to do anything about it. There are some resources still on this map, but I think it's pretty much all just this 2,250 there on that supply stash. And for now, well, BoYkaH stepping forward. There's the Gatling tank that got grabbed by AyeDoKill. He gets the kill on the ECM tank and the Gatling tank, and this might be it for BoYkaH. I don't know that is he coming back from this? I guess he still can. This Gatling tank and the quad cannon are going to be chasing down those rocket troopers. They're going to get the kill on both of them. They're going to get the kill on this Dozer as well. This flame tank is going to go for the kill. They're going to try and stay out of range. There's the carpet bombing, but it's really just doing damage to BoYkaH at this point. Gets the kill on his own War Factory as he's selling it off. And the quad cannon and the RPGs, or not the RPGs, the Gatling tank, going to be stepping on forward. And the reactor goes down. BoYkaH pushed to the absolute limit. He still has a little bit of money, and he's going to grab the last of that income. 150 credits do get grabbed, so that supply center isn't doing a whole lot for him. He's got his command center over there, but I don't think he has... He's got this flame tank. So, I mean, I guess he's... Technically, he still could win this. Yeah, he technically still can win this. He could kill all of the structures of his opponent. A War Factory. My gosh. Okay, BoYkaH has 800 credits after that, and AyeDoKill has 1,200. So that's where things stand. This Dragon tank heading south now. I'm not sure what BoYkaH is going to do to try and get out of this. Those hijackers, they were used, like, a little bit in the middle of the game to grab some of those Overlord tanks, but they haven't been used very much in this match. And I don't know what that beacon is for. I guess he's trying to say something. I don't know what. But he's heading south, or he's heading, I guess, west. Now going to be heading south. I assume he's going to try and chase down this Dragon tank. Rebel, it looks like he's barely going to get clipped by these mines as he steps forward. Oh, barely doesn't. Just skirts the minefield just enough. And I don't know what BoYkaH's plan here is, other than just, like, run with a flame tank, try and burn down all of the buildings, and then try and, you know, keep a hold of the war factory and the command center so that he can just have structures out here. Dozer is eventually going to get eliminated. He spent his credits on another dragon tank. So these are basically the 2 units he has left in this game. One in the south, one in the north. These quad cannons, the quad cannon, and, oh, he's going for the reinforcement point once again. A good move there by AyeDoKill, but there's the sell-off of the war factory. He's going to get the sell-off, and it looks like the command center is actually going to be the target here for BoYkaH. He's going for the kill on the command center. He's going to flame down these tunnels just to stop anything else from coming out. EMP potentially going to be dropped over here. And no, it's another cluster mine, and it will whiff. It doesn't actually hit anything, but it will kind of keep these units back, stop them from engaging. There's the tunnel. Now it's down, and it looks like this Gatling tank is just maybe barely out of range. No, it is barely in range. Quad cannon and the Gatling tank going to be stepping forward into the firewall of this flame tank. And, ooh, the carpet bombing could catch these units. No, it doesn't. It misses the building. It does get the building, takes it down into a tunnel, but he has to be so careful. This one flame tank left against this hijacker. And, I mean, oh, I guess he's got a rocket trooper as well. No worries. BoYkaH has 2 units, not just one, as workers are spreading out onto the edges of the map, trying to increase his chances of, I don't know, dropping a building somewhere over there. As AyeDoKill is, oh my gosh, this quad cannon, he has to wait for the repair. He has to wait for the, he has to wait to step forward, and actually that rocket trooper survives, albeit barely, and this reinforcement pad is never actually going to produce anything for AyeDoKill. So great move there by BoYkaH. He realizes that, and now the EMP, I guess, is going to be locking down this quad cannon. Yes, it does get it barely there on the edge of the radius, and finally this dragon tank, which is now fully heroic, is going to be able to kill off this quad cannon, which is also fully heroic. And then this hijacker, ooh, if he steps onto those cluster mines, he could be in trouble. It's a fully heroic Gatling tank that has been stolen from the from BoYkaH. Yeesh, this hijacker in the north, he's making me nervous. The workers, I'm not sure what they actually can really do in this situation. BoYkaH and AyeDoKill, they're doing this dance. I assume BoYkaH doesn't realize that this hijacker is here, but he's going to be joining up with the Gatling tank. I'm assuming he's going to try and draw the dragon tank out with the Gatling tank. He's going to try and put a little bit of damage onto it. That he's going to try and run away, drawing the dragon tank out and allowing the hijacker to get the capture of the dragon tank. But for now, BoYkaH knows. I don't know if he really knows, but he assumes. Supply center and the barracks, they're far enough away. Oh no, he called in the artillery barrage, trying to kill the quad cannon, or the Gatling tank. Doesn't actually kill anything, misses the hijacker, misses the Gatling tank, not going to be able to grab anything there. Dragon tank has healed up, as has this Gatling tank, and there's the kill of the Dozer. I'll barely know it does survive just a little bit there, and the hijacker also does survive. The dragon tank pulling around to the south side of the command center, then reversing, and the carpet bombing is going to finally, no, yes, it will catch the Gatling tank, and now the dragon tank just has to finish off these structures before the hijacker grabs the Gatling tank and is going to be driving through this cluster mine field. And yes, BoYkaH must know about the hijacker. He must suspect something, and there's the trip, the kill of the hijacker, and that is it. Oh my gosh, round and round these 2 guys go, as BoYkaH has finally gotten that hijacker to eliminate himself on the mines. And I mean, I guess he could just camp out there in that cluster mine field and then eventually call down an artillery barrage on this barracks, but wow, that is it for BoYkaH. AyeDoKill putting up an impressive fight, and that's pretty much it. Another beacon going down there for AyeDoKill. I don't know, again, what he's trying to signal, but he's signaling something as this dragon tank and this Dozer, the only remaining units. And I guess here is the maybe luckiest win ever. Oh, he was going for 1 more hijacker, but now the cluster bomb is directly outside of the barracks, which means AyeDoKill, anything he produces will just get eliminated there. He didn't write anything up here, it looks like. And yeah, so he knows. No, the hijacker could step forward. Oh my gosh, this flame tank is so close to being turned into a weapon for BoYkaH. Or for AyeDoKill against BoYkaH. Is he? So if he... Can he clear the mines by sacrificing the workers to try and, like, make room for the hijacker? I don't actually know. I'm not sure what he... Yeah, wasted 8 buses. Yeah, that was a bit of a troublesome move there. So he's moving his 2 workers over here, and AyeDoKill. He's going to try something. Steps forward with the workers. Whoop. Eliminates a couple of the mines, and he's going to go for it now, but he drives forward with the dragon tank on a little bit further away. He doesn't want to just firewall blindly. Gets a couple more mines. Ooh, it's going to be too close, and the hijacker gets killed again. BoYkaH just needed to wait it out, and now a 3rd beacon and a 3rd message as the carpet bombing comes in to finish this game out. AyeDoKill has been defeated. BoYkaH, I couldn't think he was going to be able to pull that one out in the end, and who cares about any of these graphs at the end or the summary screen as BoYkaH pulling out an amazing victory there against AyeDoKill. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is Sybert signing out.